Hi everyone, this is video 2 in chapter 2 of the Baylor Tutoring Department's CS video set. In this video, we will look over an example of using conditionals in a C++ program. So here, I've written out a short program in code blocks that reads a temperature as input from the user, then depending on the temperature value, outputs a suggestion based on the weather of the day. So let's test this out. So I'm going to run it, pull over the window here, and enter that to 101. You'll say it's way too hot to go outside today, which if you look at our conditional chain here, this first if statement will evaluate to true, so we'll print it is way too hot to go outside today. The rest of the conditionals are chained to this first if, and so if this evaluated to false, the next one would evaluate. But since this evaluated to true, all of the rest of these are skipped, and we exit the program, as you can see here. What about if we enter 65? It's a bit chilly. I would suggest wearing a sweatshirt. So if we look at what happened here, this will evaluate to false, this will evaluate to false, this will evaluate to false, and finally, temperature greater than or equal to 50. Yes, that's true. So we'll say it's a bit chilly. I would suggest wearing a sweatshirt. And then we will skip this else because this evaluated to true. What if, finally, we enter 29 as our temperature? We'll say it is cold, wear some winter clothes, or stay inside. So you can see all of these will get evaluated, and they'll all evaluate to false. This else statement is a catch-all, as we mentioned in the past video, for any check in this chain that or any condition that evaluates to false every time in this chain, we will end up evaluating this else right here. So we can see that we have a chain of conditional checks here. And what if we remove the else in front of our if statements? Then that will break the chain we have created, making it so that even after evaluating one of these to true, we have to check the next if, since it is now independent of the previous conditional. So for example, if I remove the else if in front of these two, and we run the program, and enter 101 again, it'll say it's way too hot, it's pretty hot, and it's fairly comfortable outside, which is obviously not the functionality that we desire. That's because these three if statements are all independent of each other now. This first if statement will evaluate to true because 101 is greater than 100. Then this next one will get checked because it does not have an else in front of it. It is independent of this previous one. It'll also evaluate to true because 101 is greater than or equal to 85. And the same for the next one. These next two will not get evaluated though because this if statement now has a chain right here, whereas you could think of these previous two as completely independent. So I hope this video was helpful, and stay tuned for the next video where we will go over looping. I hope you found this video really helpful. The concepts and information presented in these videos will be true no matter which computer science course you are taking. However, the concepts presented in this video are referencing material currently covered in Baylor University's coursework. Remember, if you are a currently enrolled Baylor student, we offer free tutoring services. Our tutoring center is located on the first floor of the Sid Richardson building. You'll find all the details you need about these services on our website, www.baylor.edu/tutoring. You may schedule a free 30-minute one-on-one tutoring session online or just drop in during any of our business hours. For more information about our current services, please visit our website. Thanks.